Virgo seekers, so happy to talk to you guys. Every time I meet someone new that I really, really like, I'm like, I bet you're a Virgo. And then I check, or like I ask them their date of birth or check their chart, and it's like, no, they're not. I just kind of project everything I love onto being a Virgo. Yeah. People who might be watching this as cross watchers for Virgo are like, Virgo is not that great. Then why are you watching? Why are you cross watching for Virgo? If Virgo is not so great, why are you obsessed with Virgo? I'm saying it with love to the cross watcher as well. I mean, come on. Awareness is important. You have a thing for Virgo. It's okay. So maybe they are kind of cool. Back to you, Virgo. I just made a post on the community post here on YouTube saying that if I had to describe myself in 2 words, I would refer to myself as a JEWITCH samurai. And now that I'm doing your reading, I'm like, oh, it's kind of a Virgo thing as well. Because samurai is service, literally service, which you are the sign of service. And Jew is from the Hebrew word Yehudi, which is gratitude. It's just Hebrew for gratitude. So being a Jew is being a person of gratitude, which Virgo is a lot of the archetype of gratitude, humility and gratitude. And witch comes from the ancient word witcha, which means wise woman or the wise one. And there is wisdom and service and wisdom and gratitude. There you go. If you feel like a Jewish samurai, and you don't have to be a martial artist or ethnically Jewish or religiously Jewish, or even refer to yourself as a witch, to tell me if you resonate with the meaning, the literal meaning of these words. Page of Wands and the Emperor. Being of service. Being of service to. In the name of something bigger. Being in service of greatness is being of greatness. Because being in service of greatness will inevitably bring you to greatness, right? When we serve, we learn. We embrace the thing that we are in service of, assuming, of course, it's from free choice and from, true, genuine desire, not, God forbid, being forced. But when we come from a place of genuine service to something great, we inherit that greatness. So it feels like this is something that you're doing right now, Virgo. You are expressing greatness in one way, shape, or form. You're either this Emperor or the Page of Wands. You're either being serviced for your greatness, or you are being in service of greatness, and either way, it reflects greatness. There's this level of trust that I'm getting from this. Like there's someone that you feel like you can finally trust to give yourself to be in service of, be in gratitude for, learn the wisdom from. Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups. never underestimate the power of small brick after small brick. The Great Wall of China, whether you like it or not, was built brick after brick. So there's something that you're up to, that you're in service of, that you're building, that you're co-creating with or for others. And it's seemingly small in continuance and systematic. Maybe you want to watch the video that I just did for Cancer. How did I name it? Let me tell you because there's something here about focus, something there about focus that is in alignment with it. Molecules of freedom and your doors to success. So you might want to watch that as well. It's coming through in a slightly different manner, but I think it might give like more volume to your message. Sorry, I can't help it. I do wish I brought myself more water. That's okay. I had a caffeine this morning, like coffee with caffeine. But the reason I'm saying that is because usually I drink decaf, and I really enjoyed it, the caffeine coffee. But my leg is now shaking because my system is already hyper as it is often. So to add to it, it's like. So I don't want to show you're not seeing it, but my leg under the desk is like. I hope it's not shaking the desk. Ten of Swords. An ending to a journey, a good one. It's being wrapped up due to karmic closure that you attained by giving service to something bigger than you. It helps or has helped clear out the karma of something. Maybe expedite the process of clearing that karma. And it's just, if you're feeling in the next month or in the next week-ish, maybe tired, exhausted, depleted energetically, and you don't really understand why, it's because you've come to an end of a karmic cycle, a karmic journey, and you just had like it's almost like in the final round where you're already exhausted and you're already tired and you're already overwhelmed with the marathon, you push even harder and you go even faster. So it's like you take whatever ounce of energy that you have left from that marathon and like put it on steroids somehow. So it's like you're pushing beyond your physical ability, in this case energetic ability, and then so you feel depleted, but it's very good, like you're at the finish line, right? So you just give your spirit, your energy, your karmic resolve is kind of giving an extra push. And I feel like you've been kind of given grace by the cosmos or by the divine of an opportunity to wrap up this karmic cycle or journey via being of service. So if you're feeling depleted or exhausted, this is not a bad sign. It's actually a good sign. It's that finish line. And you're doing it right a second before the sunrise. And as you cross the finish line, the sun rises. And it's twilight and it's magical, and you're like, and your body is like but your spirit responds, and it's like, your spirit, when I say respond, I mean like gets exhilarated or in awe and like revived. Let yourself physically rest when you can. Don't push yourself, don't judge yourself. Too many cards. Two of Wands. The new road, energetic road, adventurous road will unfold and will be seen, will be unveiled as soon as this karmic residue gets released and kind of dispersed by the sun, right? The new awareness, the new dawn. You're going to face a complete new direction. So whatever it is that you're in service of, you'll become a part of its path. So let's just give an analogy. Let's say you are in service of a mentor or of a master of some kind. You are in this reading reaching a level where they're like, okay, now you are not just my apprentice, you're also my assistant. You get bumped somehow. And so it becomes so you'll be wearing that mastery, right? As opposed to just being in service of it. Will the greatness, being part of this greatness by being of service of it, will manifest into you actually being a part of it. You get to say something, you get to do something, right? If you've been an acting student until now you get, or you've been doing background work, now you get actual lines or an actual role. You're getting my picture? Like, you've been a part of it. It was always in you, but now it gets manifested into something more, well, you get what I mean. Ooh. 10 of Pentacles, the Tower, King of Wands, and 6 of Cups. Okay. Someone from your past, and when I say past, it could be in this lifetime, and it could be in a past lifetime, is returning to your life. There are 3 cards here that represent Aries, so it could either be an Aries or someone who's very much in their masculinity, in their leadership, cardinal fire, and in their creativity, know what they want. So it means that someone from your past is coming back with a very clear, designated purpose when it comes to you. They know what they want. They know what they're offering. It kind of shakes something up in your existing reality, a foundation of some sort, something that you've been working on, that you've been building, that you've already established. In order for you to, this is interesting because on one hand, there's like this new path that is unfolding for you, but with it, it also brings back something from the past. So this new thing, or this new path, expanded direction, has the past, a different past incorporated into it somehow. So, for example, I think it's like this thing or person from your past, back then, it couldn't be integrated into your life. It had no room, or there was no alignment. You weren't ready, or the time wasn't right, or your situation wasn't fitting for it. But now that you are on this expanded, larger kind of phase of your life, in your higher potential, now that thing can actually be in alignment with you, or can be there. Like, you weren't ready for them. You weren't ready for them, or you weren't ready for the opportunity. Now you are, so that opportunity and or that person can, now they can enter your life. Interesting. And it's something that you knew back then has the potential for a good fit, or a good match, or a good thing for you to do, a good prospect, a good career directions. Like, you knew you can be a great whatever, you just needed to, but you weren't ready. You didn't learn everything you had to learn. You weren't skilled enough. You weren't experienced enough. Or you knew that that person would be a great match for you, but you weren't ready. It wasn't right time, was etc. Interesting. So now your new self is now fitting to this something that came in the past and just wasn't the right time. And now, so now it circles back around. I just said the same thing 7 times over and over again in different ways. I apologize. I reiterated. I'm sorry. King of Pentacles. He was at the bottom of the deck, and it's like, I wonder if he'll pop up again. He did. Hello. So we have 2 kings now. We have a repetition of the cardinal signs of Aries, Capricorn, Cancer. Not Libra, though, which is interesting. So we have like this T-square with these cardinal signs. Cardinal earth, cardinal fire, cardinal water, but no cardinal air. I think you're not ready yet for the new karmic cycle. You're in the transition phase. That's why cardinal air is not coming through. That's good. We have mutable air. It's like it's changing now, but it's not yet propelling you forward. So it feels a little bit kind of at a crossroad before going on the new path. Like, it's like the get together point, like the where all the players in the materials of this new path, all the characters are, all the allies and co-creators that you're supposed to be walking with them on this new path before they're coming together slowly by slowly. Like, you set a time, now they're kind of meeting at this crossroad with you, and you're waiting for everyone to show up. And you might not know exactly who are all these people you're waiting for them to show up, or situations or opportunities, but you know you're still waiting. It's not so, spirit is still keeping you in place. And once everything is coming together, everyone involved or that are meant to be involved meets, then you can all start this journey together and walk on this path together. So not all the characters have arrived yet. Fascinating. Very soon, bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. It's nearly time. The Fool and 7 of Swords. Yeah, some of the characters are still trying to shake off some karmic residue or other responsibilities to be free to start this new road, this new journey. Okay, I got that. I don't need reiteration of that. Oh, bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. And Strength. Okay, we'll take them. Yeah, that is so pretty. And we have the Lion here, so Leo is coming through. Or leadership, warmth, friendship, allyship, a camaraderie. There's this love, this love. There's a shared purpose, a shared talent, a shared skill. I do feel like Virgo, it's interesting. It could be the other way around, but I feel like this person is already exercised this talent and skill, is already very knowledgeable or ready, and you had to be ready. So now you can come together. Again, this literally could be the other way around, Virgo. This could be like for the cross watcher to be like, you just weren't ready for Virgo until now. Or you're supposed to become ready, place yourself wherever you see fit. Let's look at the cards. So I will do a love sequel to this to focus on this connection. It will be a double pentagram, a look into you and your person of interest. So even if you're not dealing with someone like that right now, this could be the incoming person. So it's for Virgo and their cross watcher, because we're looking into the two different sides in depth, and also how things will unfold in the next month from when you're watching this. So it's available on master tier in channel membership right here on YouTube. And it will also be available if you want to have access to all the content and VIP content. And if you just want this sequel to this reading, you can just have that on Patreon for separate purchase. Links will be below, but I will also put it at the end screen. Okay, once we finish this reading. Okay, let me look at this. Two tens, two twos, and it's like, you see this diagonal, the zigzag? 10, 10, 2, 2. 3, 4, 3, 4. Why am I saying Page of Wands 3? Because Page of Wands is mutable fire, which is Sagittarius season, which is December, which is 12, which is 3. I'm just sharing my thought process as a Tarochi with you guys in case some of you are interested in that. And by the way, if you are interested in learning how to be a Tarochi, you also have that on channel membership, but this one is on golden ratio tier. You have all the 90 plus pre-recorded classes on Tarot Masterclass over there. I will also put it at the end screen. If any of you is taking their spiritual journey very seriously and you want to go deeper, then you're very welcome to join us there. Okay. Major arcanas. So I'm talking to myself as I'm processing to see what else I can bring up from this reading. And strength. There's a very liberating process happening. It might happen out of the blue. But like there's a lot of support around it. So it's not going to be something that will feel disastrous or like you can't handle it. There's community support, there's leadership, there's friendship, there possible likely romance, like something that really propels you forward and you recognize it. So it might be a little bit like shaky, but in a good way, and you'll recognize that it's a good thing. So don't be timid from it. Be excited. Yeah. Okay, I'll just continue this as a love reading. So I'll do it right now. If I see you there or not, stay magic, stay true. I love you.